Hello fellow insurgents and welcome to another episode of Heroes Spotlights. Today we're going to be looking at Falstad. He is a ranged assassin from the World of Warcraft franchise. He is a unique hero in my opinion, and we're going to show you this awesome build in this probably crappy quick match. We find ourselves on the Cursed Hollow map today. Let's take a look at the teams. We have a Johanna, Vala, Falstad, Murky, and Nazebo. They have a Nazebo, Chen, Zeratul, Arthas, and Sergeant Hammer. So not too many mirror matches. For our first talent, we're going to be picking up Power Throw. We increase the range of our Q and the slow amount by a little bit. We're going to show off what our Q, W, and E do, obviously. We can talk about our trait right now. We move faster while it's out of combat. So as soon as we get hit, we stop moving that fast. Kind of like a Misfortune from League of Legends passive. That's exactly what it is. Okay. I'm going to come over here and take this watchtower. This is a perfect map for Falstad. As you can see, Falstad does not have a traditional mount. He has a take flight ability for a mount. So what this is pretty much, it's not global, but it's a very large distance. When we press Z, we will take flight there, and after a few seconds we will fly to that location. So awesome for this map for the tributes. That's our Q right there. We throw a hammer out and deal some damage. Our W is that lightning rod that you just saw. It's called lightning rod. Our E is barrel roll. We dash to a distance. Again, we're just throwing out our Q to poke, and we gain a shield with our barrel roll too. So Sergeant Hammer is here. We know the key to Sergeant Hammer really is to just get up in her face because she does less damage to you when you're closer to her. So I actually threw out a Q there and got lucky and killed her because she poked her face out again. So first blood will be for us. Yeah, Falstad's a weird hero. We're also going to kill Arthas here too with the help of Nazebo. Zeratul tries to kill us, but he doesn't. Because he can be played in many different ways. He can be played as a mage, which a spellcaster. He uses his QW and ultimate for his most damage, and he can also be kind of a auto attack heavy, like an Illidan, Raynor, or Vala. This build focuses mostly on auto attacks. That's how I like to play him, especially because Gathering Power got nerfed. I like this playstyle much better. But he is so mobile. We're going to hit some lag there, actually. Get rooted. Get dealt some damage by Arthas. And I see Chen coming in, so I barrel roll away. For our level 4 talent, we are going to be taking Vampiric Assault. Our basic attacks heal us. We do not have a healer this match, so that's why we're going to take that. And also, it's probably his best talent, seeing Gathering Power got nerfed, like I said. We are really low on mana, so just try to take the aggro off of Nazebo, but he gets out just fine. I'm really low on health and mana, so I'm going to back now. But this is cool because of our mount. The tribute's right there, so I'm going to go get full health and mana. And then take flight to the top tribute. You see on the minimap we're flying over. We land in that area. So that's really cool how mobile he is. I come in, deal a lot of damage to Zeratul. Chen looks like he's going to fall to Vala right now. There we go. Zeratul is looking really low, so we got to attack him down. Nazebo and Vala come in to kill Arthas, so good. See, like I said, you just got to dash in on Sergeant Hammer. Falstad does a really good job against Sergeant Hammer, like most heroes, if you play well against Sergeant. Off to a good start. We're level head. We have the first tribute. I'm just going to push out with Murky a little bit. I say, Johanna says she's on her way bottom. I'm going to hit the healing well over here. Just checking out the map. You got to be very, like this. I saw that Chen was going to be low, so I jumped in, and Zeratul showed his face too, so with the help of Vala, we killed him. You have to have a lot of map awareness with Falstad. Not as much as playing like a Lost Vikings or an Abathur, but you still need to know objectives and such. For our level 7 talent, we're going to be taking Secret Weapon. Basic attacks deal 80% more damage when hammering is out, which is our Q. So you can see it crits on those minions for 80% more damage. And because we're going for an auto attack heavy build, we'll obviously take that. did some trading there. We see a tribute is spawning top. My mount ability is not ready yet. It has a 45-second cooldown. We can take talents in the future to decrease that cooldown, which we do. So until that comes up, we gotta kind of walk, but then it comes up, so I fly. We see Nazebo there is pretty low, so I jump in, I kill him. Kind of out of position here, but Chen seems to be going low. A great positioning by Sergeant Hammer takes me out there. Johanna then kind of corners her, as you can see. Sergeant cannot get out. No matter how hard she tries. So good job by Johanna there. Good positioning by Sergeant Hammer as well to kill me. It looks like we're going to be able to get that tribute. Yep. Good job, team. I say I'm going to head bottom just to soak some XP until we get 10. They got a siege camp, no biggie really. They fall easy early on. Still nice to have though. So I just come down here, I'm going to auto attack some of these guys. Vala, looked like Vala fell. There, unfortunately. Falstad is very squishy. So if you want to, at level 7, I believe, instead of taking Secret Weapon, you can take First Aid if you're not comfortable with him, but I'm decently comfortable with Falstad, so. Plus they don't really have, they have Zeratul, but maybe we could have used it in this game, I don't know. I feel like Secret Weapon provides a lot more damage for you, though. How I feel with Falstad is he is still very good in the current meta. He is an odd pick, because he's very map dependent, I feel like. You wouldn't want to take him on like a Haunted Mines or anything. A Sky Temple, the Tribute is probably one of his best maps for 100% sure. Because he can just fly to any Tribute. So I like Falstad a lot. I know some people don't. We hit level 10 now, we get our Heroics. We're going to be taking Hinterland Blast. This has a lot of range, and when we fire it after a short delay, it's going to deal a lot of burst damage to anyone hit in a straight line. Hopefully we can show that off soon. See Sergeant there, I can see her, so I poke her with my Q. That's all you gotta do. This Heroic is much like a Lux ultimate from League of Legends as well. We see Sergeant Hammer sieged up there, dealing some damage. Now watch what I do here. I just throw out a Q in my ult, or a Heroic rather, and that'll take her down. So that was what it looked like. And it does do a lot of damage, so. Falstad doesn't always have the highest damage in the game, especially if there's like a Kael'thas or Jaina. They're just so good right now in the amount of damage they can do. So don't worry if you don't have the most damage. He's really objective first hero. We're gonna take a lot of damage from that Gargantuan and Nazebo. A good Sindragosa will slow us for Zeratul to come around and Gargantuan to kill us, so we will fall there, unfortunately. So all we can do is watch now. Murky goes down, that's okay, he'll be back up in 4 seconds. Great positioning by Sergeant Hammer is zoning anyone out from getting that tribute on our team. Looks like Naz will get that with the help of Sergeant Hammer, Zeratul and Shen. Good job zoning. Nazebo will fall there. Hopefully our Johanna can make it out. A good Void Prism will not likely succeed that. But then I come in here with Valet and kill Zeratul to avenge Johanna. Chen's looking really low, but he uses his heroic to barrel out of there and get out. We are tied for the tributes now. Actually, we killed Chen. Good job. We are tied for the tributes now, 2-2. The next one is very crucial because when we get 3 tributes, we will shut down all of the enemy structures and have their minions be forced with 1 health. So we push really every lane very good. So that's the time to get mark camps and push with your team. Nazebo's pushing mid right now. Just soaking, doing some siege damage. You have to be careful of Zeratul ganks though. As you can see, he's right there. Almost gonna kill Arthas here, and we do. Nice. Good job, Nazebo. Good zombie wall. For our level 13 talent, we are going to take Giant Killer because this is a auto attack heavy build. I almost took Static Shield, which gives us shields whenever ever our lightning rod goes off and strikes the target. but I decided not to because for the purpose of the build. I maybe could have used it for defensive reasons, but if we're going full auto attack build, we're going to take Giant Killer. We see Nazebo here looking really low. Zeratul tries to jump on Vala. He blinks away. To no avail though, he will fall. Gargantuan's doing a lot of damage. Nazebo's very good too. Another thing I wanted to talk about today was Quick Match. And how me and MacDeck have really stopped playing too many Quick Matches. Because of just the comps. Like none of us have a support. Neither teams have support. Which is rough, you know? It's not good. Sometimes we get 4 tanks in a match, and a specialist. Sometimes we get all assassins. Hero League right now has just been what we've been focusing on. For the Hero Spotlights, though, we will for sure do quick matches, and for the community games, we'll do quick matches as well, because that's just for fun and to show off people. But mainly, that's what me and MacDeck have been working on. We're trying to get at least to rank 10. We want to. But even in there, we get some people who are just so toxic that ruin games for us, which is unfortunate. I come in here to kill Nazebo. Very good. I love that combo. Pressing R and Q at the same time. It looks so smooth. Zeratul ganks me here. I just run behind Murky. Try to save him. See Chen. I'm gonna kill him. Void Prison there is gonna stop my team from doing anything. That's good. We're gonna just kill Zeratul there. No problem. We can see that line right there is where Sergeant Hammer is, and where she can attack, so she can't attack me from here, so I can take this tribute very safely. That was very, very close. I actually thought I didn't get it, but at the last second I picked up the tribute and then got blasted by the Syndra Ghost, so good job for Arthas to kill me there. Looks like he will fall too, though. Yep, there he goes, face plants. We are level 16 now. For our talent, we are going to take Hammer Time. Attack slowed targets to stun them. So whenever, it's only our first basic attack though, when they get hit by our Q and we auto attack them, they will be stunned for not a very long time. Still very good because it's a stun, you know, it'll stop Lily's jugs, it'll stop anyone's channeling anything, so. Plus it's good for chasing people. We fly in here. Take the boss. The enemy team is now cursed again for 7 seconds. Not again. It's still the same curse. I'm sorry. That's why we got the boss. So now our boss will be pushing top. The curse now ends, so their structures are back online, and the minions have full health now. So good, but now we have 0 tributes, and they still have 2, so we need to make sure to get every tribute, otherwise they will curse us, and that is not good for us. I was hoping we could get that mid-fort, but it doesn't look like we could during the curse, so I say we should probably get this Merc camp now, just so we can push. They got their boss, so we're gonna have to go down there to stop that. I'm sorry, Siege Giants, we're gonna have to cut you. Thank you. Serve our bidding. We don't kill them though, we just make them surrender, and then they do our bidding. For free. I fly down here. The boss probably didn't need to fly, but I couldn't really see how far away I was. I guess I wasn't far away at all. So he'll get those cannons and gates. But he is going down pretty fast. He didn't even get our healing well, so. Good job by us for defending. Looks like our Nazebo and Murky fell. But Murky's back up again, no problem. I type in to play safe because we are a level ahead. We have most of the Merc camps. We've gotten 2 curses. They haven't gotten any. All we gotta do is play safe. No need to do anything crazy. Looks like Vala gets caught out there. That's okay. She does a good job by kiting them. Nazebo Void Prisons. Those 2, Johanna and Vala, but didn't seem to do too much. Some our main champions, heroes, sorry, that me and MacDeck have been playing in Hero League. I've been going with Vala a lot, actually. I really like her playstyle, and I think she's good in Hero League, especially because Jaina and Kael'thas just get taken as an assassin player. That's usually who I try to go to is Vala. I also go with Rhaegar mostly, so those two are my people. MacDeck has been really liking Leoric lately. And we've been running with the Vala and Leoric combo, which isn't real, but it should be because it's awesome. With the Black March and the Reign of Vengeance, those two heroics together are very good. So we've been running with that. We just take those guys down. Nothing too special is really happening right now. We're going to get that tribute. Our team's playing very well right now. We are, 2 levels ahead. Ooh, excuse me. Looks like Zeratul and Arthas are here just getting decimated. Murky comes into Zeratul, almost killing him, but looks like he got away. I'm going to try to pursue Arthas here. I snipe him with a Q. But our Vala was right there to kill him anyway, so. So I noticed Zeratul was low, but it looks like he got the healing fountain, so he's fine now. I was going to try to snipe him, but that didn't end up working. Zeratul's just hanging out right now to play it safe. For our heroic, we're going to take Epic Mount. We can also take Nexus Frenzy, but I want Epic Mount because I've been using it a lot. What this does is it reduces our mount, or our take flight ability, to 20 seconds, and we fly a lot faster now. So we'll show you that next time I take flight, how fast we can go now. And we can use it very quickly. So for this type of map with all the objectives, which is really when you should be playing Falstad, it's just a really good ability. I like it better than Nexus Frenzy. Just taking some siege camps. We're gonna have those push. I see Sergeant Hammer's down there alone. I almost take flight, but I noticed she disappeared, so I didn't do that. I see her over here though, so I'm gonna try to deal some damage to her, but with her mount, she just pushes me back. Well, not with her mount, she pushes me back and mounts up and runs away, so she got out of there just fine. Just scouting out for my team. We see Nazebo and Zeratul here gonna get caught out. Our Nazebo's gonna die in the process, but we took over that Merc camp, so good job. Vala is so close to dying here. Looks like she'll get out of there though. She's gonna back. Right there, I just stay here to try to zone them out if they did try to come down. Looks like they're not trying, but... Ugh. Alright, I believe I take flight now. So it's very quick, and on the minimap you could just... We're there. Instantly. I make the mistake here of not pressing E, and that boss just ripped me to shreds. So my reflexes were not quick enough for that boss, and he had no tolerance for stupidity. Looks like Val and Johanna's gonna get that perfectly fine. Good job. I just tell them I'm gonna be up in 40 seconds, so try not to fight. Looks like they're gonna go to their boss. We've died 5 times. That is a lot. I don't like dying at all. But, what are you gonna do? We just got executed by the boss, so... We've really only died 4 times to the enemy team. And I feel like we've been playing very well with our mobility this game, so... Looks like they're gonna go for that boss now. I'm up now. Remember though, take flight is not global, so I did press to come here, but I'm still walking that distance in order I can get in range. Say to go there. I take flight, I'm there. So now We're just kind of looking around for opportunities to team fight. That's why we're going after these merc camps. We are now pushing with these siege camps in the Gargantuan. Cinder Ghost coming out, only hitting Murky. It's unfortunate. Yeah, they really can't do much against us right now. We're in a very good position, and we're very strong. We are forced to retreat though, due to lack of bodies. My boss is pushing the core from bottom lane. Zerato's gonna go back to try to stop that. Let me kill Arthas. That's good. Nothing really too much is happening right now. Unfortunately for me to talk about, we're just playing the game very well. Gonna take down Chen here almost. Almost gonna take down Chen. I could have Hinterland Blast, but I knew he was gonna shield up with his passive, so I did not do that. You see he's low now. I almost E over the wall, but I did not know what else was waiting for me on that side, so that's why I didn't do that. See Sergeant Hammer's up here, just dealing damage to minions. She concussive blast and runs away. Our team takes down their Zebo now, and there's Zeratul. We get the tribute. We have siege camps pushing top, mid and bot. We have just minions pushing top. They have one fort left. The siege camp, Murky's taking it, so I say I'll help him. Just so I can push with us. The core's down to about 70%. Chen's probably gonna fall here, yep. You see Sergeant just zoning us out. I jump in though. That's what you gotta do with Sergeant Hammer, man. Just jump in. And she won't really be able to do too much. I Hinterland Blast here and blow her to shreds. We're taking down the middle fort now. They have 4 members of the enemy team dead. We're going to go full core. And that will be the game. So thank you guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Falstad, really like him. He is free this week. Definitely try him out. Also check us out on the social media accounts below. Follow us and like us on that. If you have any suggestions for any of the free rotation, if you want a surprise spotlight or anything like that, let us know. Maybe we'll do that. Thank you guys and have a wonderful day.